Leaving prison is as scary as coming into prison. A lot of people leave prison, have no contact with anybody on the street. The family has abandoned them, or they have abandoned their family. Once they're let out of that gate, they don't know where they're going to go or what they're going to do.
My name's Tina Blay, and I'm a mother of 5. I've been really struggling a lot with employment. Trying to get a job is really difficult after having a felony. It's all about judgment.
Before I went to prison, I think I probably had the same conceptions of people who are in prison as everyone else. I watched the TV shows. But what I found out, having been released from prison, when it comes to finding housing, when it comes to finding jobs, we're not treated equally. I think being a felon, it means that you belong to a class of people who are the only class of people that you can legally still discriminate against.
The jobs that I'm offered are, $9, maybe lower sometimes. I can't provide with my family, 5 children, 2 adults.
Often when people leave, they have a high rate of returning precisely because no one was there to treat them as a human being.
I learned a long time ago, I get more from the inmates than I could ever give them back. I learned something new every day, either about myself or about my faith through dealing with the inmates.
I would ride to Mass every morning. I would pedal some distance, maybe like 10 miles to go to Mass. And that's what really kept me going. 'Cause I didn't have anything else, but I just knew that God, He delivered me from prison early. And I knew He wasn't just gonna let me go. He wasn't just gonna let me continue to suffer and struggle. I knew He had a plan for me. So I go to every Mass, every morning, just trusting that He would carry me through. And He did.
I can really count on the community that I live in now to be able to reach out and help, such as St. Vincent de Paul. They've paid my gas bill. They've helped me with my electric bill. And then there's, the think tank and the members there and people that I see on a regular basis when I go to the meetings. They're really passionate about helping.
It was cold that night, very cold, and I didn't know what to do. I felt that I was going back to that dark place where I wanted to end it all. And so I called Rose that night, and she prayed the rosary for me on the phone, and she told me just to man up, that it's going to be a little bit of suffering like this, but everything's going to be okay. And everything was okay the next morning.
The very things that Christ has done for us, all of us as sinners, He asks us to do the same for one another. When He was speaking from Luke 4:18, the Lord Himself called me and anointed me and sent me to set the captives free. And so I'm calling you to do that. We're called to go into the prisons and to help set first their minds and their hearts and their souls free through faith and through relationship and through love and through hope. And then when they come out, to be there waiting to help set them free from going back into that life. Helping them just escape poverty by helping them find a job and a place to live can make all their difference to not going back to their old way of life, but discovering a new way of life, especially when that's coupled with a love for Jesus and being welcome into a community of believers.
Help offer hope by walking with returning citizens on their journey. We need mentors, employers, property owners, and parishioners to join the Arch network of support. Contact us today to get involved.